Hey, Janetta, how you doing? How everybody doing that's tuning in? I know it's just like not too many of y'all, but hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I got y'all off the video for a second while I go and pick up Sissy. School has officially started back for us parents, baby. I can't say I was dreading it. I wouldn't mind if they stayed home another week. But maybe that's just me. Some people probably was kicking nails out the door, baby. Not me. Well, up until the last moments. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I got y'all on this thing right fast until I get to what Sissy is. And then I'm going to be in and out of it. Y'all don't mind, do you? YOLO Shonda, how you doing, girl? Happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy everything. You know? What y'all do for the New Year's? How y'all brought in y'all New Year's? You got people on TikTok saying New Year's doesn't really start until April. I get that because that is actually like what that is. But hey, we in America. You know, some China don't celebrate New Year's the way we do either, or on the day we do. So, you know, it's the United States way. Or where I'm from way. What about y'all? Don't be quiet, y'all. Y'all talk to me. Y'all know I don't come here often. What y'all did for the New Year's? How y'all brought y'all New Year's in? YOLO, y'all. We got small talk today. I don't got really much to say, but I did want to come live. I got some stuff I got to do when I get back home, so I'm going to tote y'all with me until we get back there. And we're going to do some arts and crafts while I talk to y'all. Y'all okay with that? Anybody that play on Darnell's board, I think he live back there. Before I left, it sounded like he was live. So this is just for y'all that doesn't play. Man, I'm about to go. Come on. This is for people who y'all that don't play. If y'all play, he over there playing. If y'all want to go over there and play, just a heads up. I just came here to talk to y'all because I told y'all I was gonna be, going live more often. I have been busy and I've been trying to figure out what it is I want to do. I've kind of got my niche on TikTok. I know what it is I like to do on TikTok. I like to live my best life over there on TikTok, baby. Yes, indeed. I'm thinking about going into doing skits and movie skits and things like that. But I really want to get into doing costumes and stuff like that. So y'all, I've been looking for a specific costume. I found that mug. And the cheapest one is $79, but the one that looks realistic is $699. That thing said, y'all. So I'm looking for the Queen of the Damn costume. I want to do a Queen of the Damn. I want to really get into my TikToks, and I want to bring this. I like vampires. I like vampire movies. And if I had a choice, y'all, that's what I would choose. I would be a vampire. I don't want to be no wolf because I don't want to be stinking. I don't want to have to rip my clothes up and stuff like that. I don't mind sleeping through the day and getting up and partying with the animals at night. You know what I mean? That's me, y'all. That's just me. And this is small talk, y'all, so I'm just talking. Hey, Luverne, how you doing? Happy holidays to you. Happy New Year. I was half asleep when New Year came in. Baby, I can't remember New Year. Can I be honest? I can't remember what I did. I know I wrote in my journal. I think that's the last memory I have of New Year. Anything else would be TMI. I can't remember, but it feels the same to me. Nothing's changed, really. People still doing the same old bullshit. It's February 33rd. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really changed but the year. And it go by so fast. And so that's why I want to pay attention to what matters to me, baby. Because if I lose focus on what matters to me, I can't have it. I can't have it, baby. Who and what matters to me is important to me, y'all. So yeah, I've been saying that I was gonna come live with y'all more often and have some discussions. I said I wanted to talk about things that are trending, that I see on TikTok that be trending, stories that I be seeing that y'all might not hearing or might miss. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to talk about nobody else's business, but we gonna be like allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what I've read, what I've heard, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had this topic today. I've been reading on TikTok lately about this. I'm going to get sissy, y'all. I'll turn my camera on. Chat. I don't know if I should. Let me turn the camera around. I think they're gonna mind being on camera just in case you come out. I went shopping yesterday, y'all. I'm all over the place. Small talk, y'all, so forgive me. I went shopping for myself, y'all. I was supposed to be shopping for myself, getting myself some new things, y'all. And I went in the cart and started, looking at the stuff that I got and wanted. And as I'm in the cart and I'm scrolling to see how much my payment is, my payment's gonna be, right? As I get to the bottom of the damn screen, y'all, I see some shoes for Sissy. I see this for Sissy. I see that for Sissy. And I'm adding that to the cart and taking what I want out the cart, y'all. Like, I don't know how to shop for myself no more. I don't know how to shop for myself no more. They might don't know I'm out here. There she go. Hey. Hi. Look at Sissy, y'all. Look at Sissy. Say hey. Virgo. And one of the clips is in here. Her bow came off of the clip. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I can fix it. Thank you. Welcome. Bye, come on, Sissy. She don't want me holding her hand. Look at her. Say hey, Sissy. She's so colorful today, y'all. I couldn't decide on what to put her on. I couldn't decide on what to put on her this morning. Come on, I ain't gonna hold your hand. Y'all excuse me for a second. So I put her on leopard print and flower print. Like, I thought it was cute. I don't know why. I got a weird taste. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a lot of going on. And I can't talk about all that right now on my thoughts and my plans and stuff for this year. But yeah, I'm gonna be into that type of stuff, doing that type of stuff. Y'all, I got some cute autistic stuff, y'all, coming out soon, y'all. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to put it, like canvas material to canvas. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense? I cannot wait to show y'all. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, that autistic stuff, y'all remember I was talking about getting a clothing line out. And I've been thinking about like renaming, like keeping the creative soul thing. Damn, that car messy in the back. Keeping the creative soul thing and just change like I want to do like a name brand type attire. And I came up with the dope attire. I don't know if y'all remember seeing that dope attire. But I need to make sure that it doesn't belong to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else is using that brand of, you know what I'm saying, that name, that logo name. You know what I'm saying? So, and even if they are, I gotta do mine different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at with it, y'all. They say, hey, sissy. You dress baby girl so pretty. Yeah, I do. I really do. I can't take that away from myself. I dress her way better than me. I told Mama Sin that I was gonna show her sissy closet one day and then show her my closet. My side closet. Baby, it's a sad case. Like, I don't like wearing the same thing over. I've always been like that, but as I've gotten to the age that I'm at now, I don't care. I've done that my entire youth. Not my youth, but I say my early 20s, starting at about 23. Man, I used to buy clothes. I used to have so many clothes and shoes. And certainly, like, I used to hang shoes on the wall. Like I used to put them on the wall, like my heels and stuff, like my best heels. I used to put them on the wall, baby. And heels were my thing back then, baby. You can't tell me nothing. But I put a pair of heels on today, baby. I'm only 39. I still got the knees. But they ain't how they used to be in them club days, y'all. My knees ain't how they used to be in the club days. She looks so cute. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Beverly. Thank y'all for tuning in too, y'all. Small talk. That's why I'm all over the place. But y'all can chime in anytime y'all want. I'm here. I know y'all rather see my face, but like I said, it's safer to do it this way. And I'm gonna carry y'all home. I'm picking up the kids, back to school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Detour. I think I need to take that. So yeah, I got some ideas and some things I want to do, but yeah, y'all, I can't wait to like really get started with it. Like right now, I'm just prepping for stuff that I y'all just wait on it. I can't really talk about it. Evil ears, evil eyes. You know what I'm saying? Evil wishers. You know what I'm saying? All that the above. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to reveal my final plans and my dreams and things like that, bring them to reality until I know for certain that they are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear them, but not no more. I'll wear them, but we don't go nowhere like that no more. Me and Darnell used to do a lot of shit when we was, you know what I'm saying, in our young. We don't even, TMI. Me and Darnell used to cut up and but now that we done got like settled, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good feeling too, to find somebody like that you comfortable with and you could be your total self with, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my best friend. I say that my best friend, that's my best friend. Like if me and Darnell weren't married, he would still be that guy that could get it, you know? he would still be that one that could get it. For real, for real. So yeah. And I don't have to be with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah, anyway, TMI. But yeah, I wear them, but we don't go nowhere. So if I do wear them, it'd be like, I would be doing a TikTok, but I don't even do TikTok in shoes. Like, I don't need them, especially when I'm dancing. I like to be barefooted. Lord have mercy, my other accent come out of me. Barefooted when I'm dancing because I can move better. So yeah, y'all. But me wearing them nowadays, baby, I can't go too far with them on, baby. It's a pledge thing now. You get what I'm saying? It's a pledge and a wedge thing now, baby. I can't really walk too far with them things on now. I just can't. But I used to do all kinds of shit in some heels, baby. I don't think I could put on a pair of heels today and try to do a TikTok. Like dancing, I might do that though. Try myself, challenge myself to it and see if I can. Because I used to be able to do it. But I said I was going to learn this one TikTok and see if I can do it with heels on. I seen one girl getting down, baby. I said, dang, I remember my days, baby. Woo! I was something. Talking like I'm way beyond 39 out here, y'all. But, baby, I'm telling you, my early 20s, baby, shit, you can tell shot a nutty. After I dropped that first baby, that body was banging. They like that Shada, like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, they remember Shada be like, bah, shit. After Shada dropped that first baby and them hips came, Shada be like, damn, that's Shada. Yeah, been like that ever since. But I's married now, so we ain't gonna take that trip. I's married now, and my husband is crazy. If y'all don't know, baby, you know. You need to know. He throw it off when it comes to me. Hey, Taranda girl, how you doing? Happy New Year to y'all. I'm telling everybody Happy New Year, even if I told you once before, baby. Outside the screen, I think I told a lot of people, but it's a lot of y'all that I see only on the screen. I don't talk to y'all outside the screen. So, yeah, y'all, Happy New Year's to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all brought it in great with y'all family. You know what I'm saying? All y'all that got family, don't take them for granted. I'm trying to tell you. I'm here to tell you, baby. Don't take them for granted. I try not to take mine for granted. They took me for granted, baby. Yes, indeed. It's 2026 is a new year, baby. I'm on a healing journey. Finally, because you say you heal, but you're not healed, baby. Healing takes time. It don't take a day. It don't take a week. It don't. All I got is money on my mind. My mind on my money and my money on my mind, y'all. That's all I got on my mind. If it ain't making money, if I ain't making money, it ain't making no fucking sense out here. If it ain't making me no money, you did it. We can't talk about it this year. You get what I'm saying? You have to pay for my time this year. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna come. No, we not doing it. So yeah, y'all. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like by the end of this year, y'all, I got a goal, so I'm headed there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm excited about what I got coming, what I got doing, what I'm about to try to do. I'm excited about finally getting it out there. I think that's gonna be more exciting because then I'll really be going live. I have something to do while I talk to y'all, and we can have like discussions on things like I said, trending topics that are happening. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing that's messy or something like that. I'm still gonna stay away from that type of shit. I'm just saying like eye openers, things that people might not have known, like them people that went on vacation before taking millions of dollars from healthcare. It's like what these people gonna do about healthcare. You know how high it is just to go to the freaking doctor to see if you got the flu or got COVID. You know how much just that costs? They trump charges on people and things like that, and then they over there wherever they are during the New Year's taking they good old vacation, and they get paid vacation time and get paid throughout the year, and then just before our little break, y'all, with the kids and stuff like that, I'm telling y'all, go research it. Millions of dollars just swiped it away, just took it away from healthcare, y'all. So it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? And then I tried to go order something, and I know the person that I ordered this from, like I've ordered from them before, so they know me when I order, right? Can't get it because Trump has stopped the shipments, like certain shipments from out of the country. And I'm like, well, damn. But like, and they was like, well, you're gonna have to pay. It's like he charging 50, he making people pay $50 extra to ship out. And I'm like, oh freak, no. When the product only costs like $30 at most, $27 at most, and I gotta pay an extra 50 just to get ship it here. Don't even worry about it, baby. Don't even worry about it, baby. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing, Beverly, for the super chat? Beverly, you 1 month in with your YOLO badge. I'm talking too fast, y'all, or y'all just not? Y'all just listening? I kind of feel some type of way about my head. It look funny, but I've always had a funny shaped head. I said it about Sissy today, trying to part her hair. It's off. It's a lot going on in the world. Yeah, it's a lot going on in the world, man. It's a lot. It's like keep your people close, man. Even when your kids at school, man, check in with these people, man. You know what I'm saying? See how the day going. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And the good thing about Sissy in them school, they won't let you just come up here You can't just come in the building here. You gotta have your ID and all types of stuff like that. And I'm sure that's like that with a lot of, which is a safe route to go. But if I needed to, I know that I could, step in her class and things like that. But the reason why I don't do it with Sissy and do it with Kate is because, well, even Kate getting to the point where, I'm sorry, even Kate getting to the point where he see me and he be wanting me to check him out. But Sissy, I be fearing that Sissy would see me and then she would get the acting how she acts at home. But when I went to her class that day for, the Christmas festivities or whatever, they had that party. Sissy didn't pay me no mind, baby. So I don't got no words with her no more. Yeah. She growing up on me. Out the blue, too. I am driving. Oh, okay, that's cool. I just want to know why y'all was so quiet. I know if ain't no mess going on, y'all, ain't nothing really gonna be popping off, y'all. But I'm out the mess, and if y'all on board with being away from the mess, I mean, I tune in too. You want to tune into it, but we not gonna be on it over here. I would love to come live with y'all and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Press that live button, come live. But you won't see me. That's my challenge. You won't see me doing it. No, baby. That for the birds. That for the birds. I'm still here. It's getting my last little bit of rest before I go back to work. Okay. With that, y'all, I get it. Like I said, it's small talk today. I know we in the line to pick up Kate. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna work on this arts and crafts with y'all. I'm gonna put these boots on my Posh account. Like I said, I got a Posh account where I'm selling, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna start what I'm trying to say, redoing shoes, like old shoes that the kids got around. Like I'm gonna clean them up real good and use those as what I'm trying to work with. So today I'm starting with some boots, and I had some ball feather left over. Y'all know what that is, that feather like stuff. I got some of that left over from the summer, and I said I was gonna use those on Sissy's old boots and put those on Posh and see if they could sell. See, I ordered Sissy some boots like these, but I see the girls are wearing these type of boots with the feather boards and stuff around them, baby. I got me a couple pairs in the cart, baby, that I want. Ain't nothing in there, girl. Every time you see a straw now, you got a drink. There you go. Let me get some first. You can't hold it because it's heavy. Let go. Let go. Let go before you drop it. What I was saying, y'all. What I was saying. That's a good thing. She enjoying school. Oh yeah, Cece loves school. But we'll be off in a few. Okay, Shonda. Be safe. No, I don't always like miss. I just hate when they keep speaking on people that don't speak on them. Right, Shantae, I get that. Yeah, and I wasn't like literally saying like y'all, because I know y'all don't. I know a good few of y'all that I conversate with outside the screen. I know for sure. And a lot of y'all on the screen too, I can get a vibe. I can tell that y'all not really, you know what I'm saying? Like we tune into this shit, of course. But to be amongst it and to be in it are two different things. You get what I'm saying? And we're not really amongst it. Like I said, we don't, those people are spaced out across the world. We don't, it's so yeah. But yeah, I want to be on something totally different when I press my live button. And I said I want to utilize this, you know what I'm saying? Like I make money on TikTok, but I don't even like, I just, it's just so much go on with the internet, so much go on and stuff like that. Like with me, I be wanting to put Sissy with her autism. Like Cade's autistic too, but Cade is different than Sissy. Like Sissy is just now, and she was already doing it, I just like really grasped it and took a video of her doing it. Like she's really sucking out of a straw now. She will usually get a straw and just put it up to her lip and just push it away. Like she never wanted to suck on a straw. And now all of a sudden she just, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by not forcing her or forcing my kids to do things that they don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? I've never really been that parent at all. But definitely when it comes to Sissy, it's like I want her to learn when she feels like she needs to learn, when she feel like she's ready. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're working on potty training and things like that. Like things just take time. And instead of like with my boys, I think I used to like really scold at them and whoop them sometimes to make them potty. Or if they peed on themselves, you gonna get a whooping, you know what I'm saying? That type of, and it's like I ain't doing it when it comes to Sissy, because when you see her, you'll think that, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't think that she is, but you know that she got some type of delay. But Sissy is like very smart. She learns. All kids learn with their eyes and not their ears. Sissy definitely is one of those kids that learns with her eyes. She see you doing it, you just got to be careful on what you're doing in front of, because she's definitely gonna mimic it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? She loves these little frosty things that we get from McDonald's, the little blue raspberry frosties. And so I noticed that she would take mine. She would want our frosty, and I wouldn't get her one because I'm thinking she's not gonna suck on no straw anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Kay, me, Darnell would get one. But Sissy, no. But Sissy would see everyone with one, so it's like she wants one. You know what I'm saying? So I would sit mine down and realize she's drinking off of mine. And she would, I guess it was like a practicing thing for her, till she finally like started sipping out of the straw. This was like a month ago. It started. And so yeah, now she, you know what I'm saying, she's sucking out of the straw. I sent her to school with her cup and a straw, and now her sippy cup is in the dishwasher. We got it just in case. Because like I said, the sippy cup was more like a emotional support animal type thing. Sissy really didn't need that thing. She just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. So I think it's safe to say that by the end of the year, we gonna be definitely do away with all that. No more sippy cups. Ooh, thank you. Amen. Amen. That's a good feeling. So yeah, I can't take your shoes off right now, boo boo. She be ready to take them shoes off, and then you can take them off yourself if you really wanted them off. So yeah. And we getting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of it or anything like that. That my baby girl was still sucking on a sippy cup or anything, like none of that. I'm not ashamed that she's autistic or anything like that. It's just the people on the internet, and TikTok is not really like that. Like you can find a real good community over there on TikTok. Like for real, like some real genuine, decent people that actually care on TikTok. But on these other apps and stuff like that, like it's becoming ridiculous on the things that people blog about and talk about and joke about and think that it's okay and it's right, and they going through the same thing, if not worse than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at some parents and I see their autistic, like kids that are autistic, stop. Their kids who are autistic, like seeing other autistic kids, and they're way different from Sissy. Some of them, fight. Some of them fight themselves, throw themselves against the wall. Like some of them are like really, really, like, I'm not gonna use a bad word, but I'm just saying like each one are different. Each autistic child is different than the other. None of them are the same. And that's the way it comes to with Sissy. Like Sissy is she's capable of learning as a normal child without autism. But to me, it's really like a focus, like her speech. I think that's where it really is now, to getting her to understand communication. You get what I'm saying? Because right now she's like body languages and gestures and things like that. So she's not equipped to know or comprehend a lot of things like a normal child would at her age, right? But I think that all that plays in, you know what I'm saying, like with her communication skills and things. And I think she's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? She got great teachers. She had services outside of school. So yeah. But everything that Sissy is learning, she's doing it on her own. It's not school. It's not the her after school teacher. It's Sissy learning it and adapting on her own. Like real talk. It's like they're not able to teach her what she's able to learn on her own. You know what I'm saying? When she's willing to. So yeah, that's where we at with Sissy, y'all. And I can go on and on and talk about that. When I post videos of her, you know what I'm saying, I leave out she's autistic on purpose. Even if I post her on TikTok, I leave out that she's autistic on purpose because I noticed that there is a trend. People will definitely like tune in to things like that, but I don't want to like use my daughter for. Not saying that these people do that, not saying that those people do that, because a lot of them like really come on there to like vent, like things that I couldn't tell y'all that I go through with my child on a day-to-day basis. You probably would look at me crazy, but if you have an autistic child, not just an autistic child, but a child with disabilities, and then you will understand. You should understand versus somebody who doesn't have a child that does not have autism or any type of other disability. They wouldn't understand the pressure and the everything that a mom like me, or like us women that have these children, go through. And as I said, it's not funny. It's not something that you can mock. It's not something that you should mock or anything like that, because you don't know how God works. You don't know what moves he's making. You know what I'm saying? We're not seeing it. Hey, Kate. No! Hi. All right, y'all. I'm going to put y'all back on the thing until I get home. Don't worry and don't cry as well. You are a strong woman. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, love. I love your stream, especially when I'm recovering from a knee surgery I had this week due to my overweight. I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope you get better. I hope things turn out in your favor. And I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's cool to say this or if YouTube's gonna do whatever they're gonna do if I say this. TikTok sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they kind of iffy on what you say over there. But I would just want you to know that obesity is curable. It is curable, and all without having surgery. You just got to put in the time, the work. Or being overweight, you feel like you're overweight. Not saying that you are, because I don't know you. I'm just saying obesity and being overweight is curable. All you got to do is commit to it, want it. You get what I'm saying? Like me wanting to gain weight, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get over a buck 20, 125, not a buck, but 125. I'm trying to get over the, I'm trying to get back into my 130s, 132. I ain't been that since my court cut my custody case on my mom. I ain't been like, it's been hard for me to keep my weight up and down, keep my weight up. It's always up and down, is what I'm saying. It's hard for me to keep my weight with that on my mind all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I do have a healthy weight. I do keep a healthy weight for my height. You know what I'm saying? Weight is all about your height. You know what I'm saying? What's healthy for your height. Even if you are skinny, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's skinny, depending on if you see how tall they are, how short they are, then a doctor would definitely say that, oh yeah, you're in the right, you're good, you're right, you got the right body mass, you know what I'm saying? Just because you look like you're, you know what I'm saying, like you have a really, what is it, a fast metabolism to make you skinny, a slow metabolism makes you fat? Is that what it is? Because I lose train of thought, baby. Is it that way? Slow metabolism keeps your weight up, and fast metabolism keeps your weight down. You don't build as much body mass because you're always moving, right? And a slow metabolism is like, somebody that's not like really, moving around a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of wise. Cardio has a lot to do with muscle building. So yeah, I used to be a health fanatic, like real talk, before I had Kingsley. Evenings, yeah, I tried to get back to it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna eat, do whatever the freak I want to. I don't care. But lately, I've been thinking about my kids' health. You know what I'm saying? Like all these certain juices and stuff, I don't want them drinking no more, and things like that. Water, definitely put water in. And no mess too. Yeah, me too. Nowadays, baby, exactly. They are trying to stir a mess. Yeah. I don't know, what to say about this, Shonda. It all. And it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't help it, as we all can see. I've come to a conclusion, baby. When I say I've come to a conclusion, I have come to a conclusion. And you won't change, you gotta start with yourself, because you can't change nobody else. You can't change nobody but you. Sis, I forgot your blanket this morning, but you'll have it for tomorrow. I need to clean out this car. My road trips be making it. Hold on, y'all. I get where you coming from though with that, Shana. What Sissy has on the mail. What you talking about? I don't know what Sissy gets. It's ain't no more. Hold it for me. Don't drop it. I'm thirsty. You can have it. Okay. You got your lunch bag? Yes, ma'am. All right. Hey, Daddy. Who you talking to? Oh. Tell Mama Sam, say hey. Huh? I'm on live. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm back at the house and get set up real fast. Your hair is so pretty. My head is shaped funny, so this style is kind of like, but it's lighter. The way that I have it twisted is so much lighter on my head. Like I had a migraine for like days after I had to put my hair up just so I could keep it, intact for a while. Because if I sleep without a bonnet on, then it's over with, baby. I really don't sleep with no bonnet on no more. Yes, sir. Huh? No, you cannot take no series in your room and watch no YouTube. You can sit at the table right there. Y'all give me a second. We gotta get settled, baby. Um, y'all keep me on track, y'all, because y'all know my one track mind. But yeah, my hair, like I said, it feels so much comfortable with this. And I had another style that I want to try. I seen somebody had another style with things in the front, the braid things in the front, and the braid things. I said I'm gonna try that. Definitely, it's a good thing I can do my own hair. That's a blessing, baby. Hey, Mama Sin, what you cooking today? We having Sunday leftovers. I don't think I'm doing no cooking today. It wasn't on the plan. It wasn't in the plan, but we'll see. We never know around here, baby. I've been missing your beautiful face and good spirit, shout out. I know. I get that a lot. Like for real, for real. I don't be just saying it. Like I have people that call me outside the stream and like, when you going live? Why you don't go live? And Even if you ain't, cause I be like, I don't be talking about nothing. I don't be saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said that to them. Like, if it ain't no mess, then people won't really tune in to things. You know what I'm saying? But not saying y'all. I'm just saying like that seems to be the only thing that grabs people's attention nowadays is mess. And I come from a different time, and I'm kind of like stuck there. I do believe. You get what I'm saying? I'm stuck I was born in the 80s. I'm stuck in the 90s. Is that making sense? I'm stuck in the 90s because in the 90s, being messy was frowned upon. It was not. You get your ass beat for being messy, baby. You know what I'm saying? The type of stuff that these people do is like, they be one of them people that be like I said the other night, they get off the bus stop and run the opposite direction when you say square up, bitch. You get what I'm saying? This is the type of people that we deal with on the internet. And it's like, I come from a different time. I'm right now in my life, I'm in a different space. And like I said, I'm going through something with my own family. I don't know these people to be into it with these people. I don't understand how they can be into it with each other the way that they be into it with each other. And they are total strangers to each other. So my mind is catching up. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I kind of like dimmed it down, like dumbed it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I entertained it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I'm so much better than that. You get what I'm saying? Been there, done that. I've been in high school. I graduated high school. I've even done some college. Graduated community college. But I ain't ever came across no shit like this a day in my life, the stuff that goes on in it. So that's why I say I want to like get all the way away from it. Like I don't want no dealings with it. Like I said, I definitely tune in. I definitely tune in. But that's about as far as it goes. You know what I'm saying? I go night night. When I go night night, it's night night. No worries. My man takes care of everything. Take care of what we teamwork over here. It's teamwork over here. You know what I mean? We ain't out here trying to prove no points. We ain't out here trying to be better than them or compete with them and did it. We ain't doing none of that. None of that. Not me and mine. None of that. None of that. And I know Darnell, he gets on here and he'll talk his shit, which he has every right to, not saying it. But he talk his shit, he be like, baby, we don't know them people. Went out, y'all. Like, I don't know why I didn't hear me. I don't know why I did that. So what I supposed to be doing? Making cereal. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Live energy recognizes live energy. Just hit the live. Thank you. Come on. What cereal do you want? Did you eat your lunch? Where's your lunch bag? Did you eat your lunch? No. No? No. Why you didn't eat lunch? Because I like soda. That's all you ate? I mean, that's all you did with your lunch? Yeah, because I want to drink Sprite. I need some juice. What you want? Popcorn. Popcorn. Get the popcorn, Kate. Okay, thank you for answering me. You did eat your lunch. You just didn't eat your snacks. I love you. You don't know those people, Kate. Stop saying it. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Okay, thank y'all. Yeah, so let me go and get this stuff together, y'all. Be right back. Oh, I got these things, y'all. This is what I was talking about. Feather boa. A boa feather. I don't know how they say it, but one of the two. And I still have some of these left over. I had some black, but I must have used it on something. I can't remember what I used it on. And Cece has these old boots that she cannot fit because I tried them on her. And I need to get her another pair. I ordered her a cheetah pair, like a leopard pair. So cute. One of these days I'm going to shop for myself. And I ordered her, these other boots. Tell them mama sent. Yeah. I cannot wait till I get the boots on Sister Baby. So, yeah. So, I know y'all been seeing the little boots that the girls are wearing, right? So, I said I can make some with these and resell them on Poshmark. So, I got a Poshmark account, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's under my name some type of way, the Bella K or Kashada or something like that. And I don't know how you would search me, but if y'all got a Poshmark account, y'all go look me up and follow my page or whatever, because I'm gonna start going live over there too, and start doing like selling my stuff, the stuff that I have, and then I'm gonna like what I got in mind as far as my autism stuff. I'm gonna start there with it and start going live with it and things like that, like. That's just a sneak peek of what I got coming up or whatever. So yeah, if y'all got Poshmark, y'all down, or if you already have it, I don't want you to download it if you don't want to. But if you have Poshmark, y'all, yeah, get y'all a Poshmark. Go follow my Poshmark account. Because yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do some recreating of some things. Let me go get the link first. Yeah, great day. Yes, they are fire. So yeah, I know y'all been seeing them shoes, like baby. So yeah, I got Sissy something. I couldn't help it. I just can't help it when it comes to Sissy. Little girl clothes are just so cute. You know what I'm saying? You buy some boy clothes and you're like, yeah, he's so handsome. You know what I'm saying? But when you come to them girl clothes, baby, it's a totally different ball game. It's a totally different ball game. For me, baby, I have no limits. I have no limits. And then I go and look at Sissy car and be like, I already paid for it. Did I pay for it? And my card be about the same amount, or if not more. And be like, I don't need it right now. Any of y'all like that? I don't need it right now. I can wait. But Sissy, she need it and don't really need it. Any of y'all like that? I don't know how I get like that, but I got like that. I'm like that. Oh yeah, Mama seen the shoes I'm talking about for Sissy. I got her a shirt that they got to match. Sissy has to match. She has to match. She has to match. If you haven't noticed, she has to match. Socks gotta match the outfit, baby. You hear me? She wearing silver, baby. She got silver socks. She wearing burgundy. She got burgundy socks. She wearing yellow. She got yellow socks. Them boys, you just put them on a pair of Nike socks and some low top socks and keep it moving, baby. Keep it kicking. All right. So, like I said, these are just some, and these are like, I don't know how much I'm selling for. I guess it'll be how much time I spend on them and things like that. Which should probably not be that much, but this is a size 10. And I can't really remember where I got these from, but most likely they were Walmart because they don't have no brand on it. It's not a brand or anything like that. And she's had them about a year. I bought them for her last year. They're 10. Sissy's 11 now. She wears a size 11 now, so yeah. This is what we working with, y'all, and these are the feathers we're working with. Okay, so I can't find my fabric adhesive glue, which is not common because I usually have stuff in order. But hey, we're gonna tag along with what I got now and see how it works out. And this is like an easy project for somebody to do. If y'all want to try to do this yourself, make these shoes yourselves, cheaper, easy, you know what I'm saying, less expensive, because they are costly. But you can find some good pairs like on Shein and probably Temu too. Sissy has a pair coming off of Shein, I do believe. But you can get you some fox fur. You can get this boa feathers and do them. Real easy to do. And the boa feather, you can find that anywhere. Like, well, you won't be able to find as many colors unless you go on the Walmart app. Maybe they'll have some different colors. But like Hobby Lobbies and Michaels will have some different colors that you can choose from when it comes to it. Or you can order off of Amazon. So yeah. Let that dry for a second while I work on these. So I got hot glue gun, and I got, these are the Gorilla Glue sticks. I got the Gorilla Glue ones, not the regular ones, just the Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue works better for me when I'm working on stuff like this. And like I said, I had some fabric glue that I was going to rub on there first, but I can't find it. So let me get my scissors. Where did I see my scissors? Okay, y'all. So have y'all seen the story, the TikTok thing that's going on? Well, it's on TikTok a lot. Where the with the preacher and his wife. I think that's what his name was. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. And I'm only working with one phone. I should have went and looked up his name first. I can't remember, y'all. But yeah, so you might be with the first lady and a certain attire. What's it, Sissy? What's the matter? a certain attire that she wore to a gala. It wasn't a sheer or a see-through dress. It was like what you call those dresses? They match the skin. These types of dresses that they make, they match the skin. I forgot, they got a name for them. But yeah, she wore one that matched exactly her skin. So it showed her boom like bang 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 bang. Sister had it going on type thing. You know what I'm saying? First lady had it going on type thing, right? But the preacher man said he was the one that bought the dress for her, so he don't understand why people are so like you know what I'm saying? He can't understand why people are like that. And honestly, my opinion, there's levels of respect when it comes to church and when it comes to dressing in the attire of church. When I was growing up, I hated wearing the traditional church attire. It was ugly. The padded shoulders. I used to take the pads out of my church stuff, out of my church jackets. I used to take the pants, and then the skirts would come all the way. You know, when I was a kid, I don't know why, but I just felt like that stuff was just ugly, and I never really liked the color pink. But I remember this one specific outfit, and I had to wear stockings. I hated wearing stockings. I didn't understand why you had to wear stockings. My mom said it was you have to wear stockings with your dress. You get what I'm saying? Your dress gotta be knee and it was like the padded shoulders. That stuff was just ugly to me even back then. It was ugly. Like no, my sense of fashion was like totally different then. You know what I'm saying? I would have rather have worn something totally different than that. Like what we wear today's time. Not everything that's being worn in church, but you see some people that's wearing like some really nice, respectable clothing in church house, and the Lord is not gonna banish you or condemn you or send you to hell just because of what you wear. He said, "Come as you are." So if you come in there with ragged clothes, ragged shoes, your big toe hanging out of one side of the shoe, and he said, "Come as you are." He don't care how you look. He cares about what's here, right? That's all that matters. Well, right here, right? Okay. But in today's time, we not in them times, and that's what I'm looking at. Like a lot of people are like, you got some people that are like, yeah, like me, yeah, that's what I'm like, yeah, sister girl, do your thing, baby girl, you look good, you know what I'm saying? They were talking about her, all her, she can't help how she's formed. She's a black woman. She's an African American woman. She can't help how she's formed, right? We can't help how we're shaped. Some of us are very voluptuous, baby. You know what I'm saying? Big booties matter, little booties matter, wide booties matter, big backs matter. All of it matters, right? So she can't help how she's formed. And I think a lot of people looked at that, and I think that is like what really struck out as far as like a first lady. Oh, she should have been more covered up. Well, what you want her to dress like? What you want her to have on, a drape? It's a gala. It's a ball. She dressed the attire, and the dress was not see-through. You couldn't see through it. It just matched her skin so perfectly. She wore that. She wore it, baby. You can't say that woman didn't wear that dress, baby. Shoot, I don't care what you say. She wore that, baby. She did that. Did that. Did that. Humbly, graciously, beautifully, might I add. So, what do you guys think? If any of y'all have seen this, what do y'all think? I don't think there was anything wrong with what she had on. I don't. I honestly do not. Now I see if it was like something like Lil Kim had on at the Grammys that time, with the little nipple things and looking like a mermaid fresh out of water, out of sea salt water somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I see she had on some stuff like that, or the little outfit Jennifer Lopez wore that time, the little green shield, that showed her perfectness. You get what I'm saying? I would see if she wore something like that, and yeah, we would have something that we needed to be discussing, baby. A lot of people didn't like what the preacher said. The husband came on and he was like, he bought his wife this. He was okay with his wife. She looked it good. Nobody said nothing about the $4 million that they raised for the African American college. Nobody said nothing about that. All they was focused on, you know what I'm saying, her dress and how she wore it, and she's first lady and she was wrong. Bye 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 bye. No. I didn't see anything wrong with what the woman had on. We are not living in those days no more. We're not gonna call those the dinosaur age because those are not the dinosaur age. But this what these youth kids would say now. You know what I'm saying? We the millennial. Are we the millennial moms? Am I a millennial mom? I'm 39. I'm a millennial mom. Would I be considered a millennial mom? I think so. We don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? We don't see things or the way that the older generation sees things. You get what I'm saying? With a lot of things. So when it comes to the attire of a first lady, like I said, as long as it's respectable, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. She was very respectable with it. It's just she chose a very demeaning, bold look to go for. And I didn't see nothing wrong with that either. She liked what she liked. But you know, some church folk are still traditional. Traditional. You know what I'm saying? The big hats. And I'm sure she wears that type of stuff. She like she can dress. She do her thing on Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? She be having her thing on, baby, on Sunday. That's what she look like. With the hat and stuff like that. I think some people just need to loosen up. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like, especially the older generation, they still think of traditions. We're not doing tradition no more. I mean, for God's sake, Obama put what Trump is trying to take away now. Same-sex marriage. Trump don't want that. Trump considers himself a Christian, allegedly. He don't want that. You get what I'm saying? So we're not living in those times anymore where things are hidden or kept locked and key like that. That woman look good. Oh, what y'all think? Y'all think that? What do y'all think is appropriate attire for church folk? I don't know if this is gonna be like the right bowl fella that I should use because it's like a lot going on with this. But I'm gonna cut it and trim it. I think I'm still gonna try it and see how they turn out. But once I start, there is no stopping. So might as well start. Plus, he said that he bought it for her and picked it out. Yeah, he bought it for her and picked it out. Sure, he sure did. Shantae, no, that was Beverly. Not Beverly. Shoot, I'm sorry, y'all. Jackie. I'm sorry, Jackie. My bad, Jackie. My bad, Shonda. My bad, Beverly. Yeah, that's what he said. He bought it. He saw her when she put it on. He knew what she was gonna be looking like. He didn't see nothing wrong with it. So if her husband, the man that married her, see, some people get that twisted too. Some people be having opinions about things that they shouldn't have opinions about. You know what I'm saying? Like your opinion matters. The only person that matters is her husband's opinion that really matters. If he liked it, he said it was cool. Okay. Like he said, he married to her, not y'all. Not y'all. Now you got people saying something about his speech. It was too much. He was doing too much. Nah, baby, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. That's just like somebody finding out that they family member passed away on the internet. That's the saddest thing that I hear. You know what I'm saying? People don't even be the mom and dad and them don't even know the story, and the story done already broke out and been all across the world already before the mama even identified the bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of world we live in. No respect whatsoever. What they say? It's a lot. This stuff is everywhere. Talking about vacuuming. And I hope I can finish the shoe with what I have. That's going to be my problem, I do believe. Finishing the shoe with what I already had. Yeah, y'all. So what y'all think? Anybody that seen it, what do y'all think? You think it was too much for a pastor's wife? For the first lady, y'all think it was too much? I myself vote nah. She did okay. Not too much, not too little, just right. You know what I'm saying? For a beautiful black woman. Why she gotta shield her body? Because she the first lady. She ain't out here trying to be no hoe, you know what I'm saying? She ain't out here trying to be no stripper. She obviously got good taste and wanted to look really nice for what she was attending. And she turned heads, baby. I heard she turned heads. Do you hear me? I had an idea. It ain't looking like that idea no more, y'all. It ain't looking like that idea no more. Maybe I used the wrong feather bowl. So what y'all think? Y'all think she did too much? Y'all quiet? I gotta go back in and finish doing laundry. So I would say y'all just when it comes to doing this, if you guys plan on doing it yourselves one day or something like that, just buy the right material, I would say. Because this is just something I had left over, but I was like, I got this idea. And I just want to run with this idea just to see, you know what I'm saying? Now these Sissy, I ordered Sissy some. But I said I was gonna put these on Posh if they came out right, if they turned out right. But right now, this is what it's looking like. And I'm gonna put some more right there because that's kind of thin. I don't know though. I think once I get done with it, I just don't know. But that's how they look though. They look strange like that. But they some true shoes. Maybe I cut off too much right there. So listen. Scroll up, Shawty. You can see our comments, boo. In my opinion, she's just not a member at all. Church. She's just not a member at all. Church. But she's a first lady pastor wife that leads the church. So you saying her look was too much, Shantae? You don't agree with her look? Not gonna lie. It had to take a second look. Yeah, I did too. I kid you not because it looked so much like her skin. It looked like so much like her skin. So I really paid attention to see like it was a beautiful dress. It was a beautiful dress. Um, but you can see all her, you can see you can yeah. So I can see why people you want to be cleaning up feathers everywhere. Maybe do other type feathers that don't shed as much. They both do. These both do shed. They both shed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe be careful on what because they got fox fur too. Fox fur doesn't shed as much as this boar feather does, though. So yeah. But I've seen a lot of them. Like, I don't remember seeing any with the feather boa. These is not feather boa. I think this is what they're using. But this sheds too. But you also have fox fur too. But this is like a feather boa. They have fox fur too. So yeah. But I understand why people were like, gasping for air and stuff when they seen her, because she is the first lady. There's a set of respect that you have to have as far as being a church folk, right? There is. There really is. You can't just come dressing like no anything, even though God says come as you are. Some people like literally take that literal, like too literal. I mean, I've seen some things, baby, even for funerals, baby. I don't even agree with the things that are being worn to funerals nowadays. Like, no shade towards the Caucasian community, but do y'all see Caucasian people spending money the way black people spend money for funerals? Something that we don't want to talk about. Something that we don't want to discuss. Do y'all see Caucasian people spending money on t-shirts? Horse-drawn carriages, doves being set free, and caskets being written all over and stuff like that. Do y'all see Caucasian people spending money like that on funerals? No. We have our own way of burying our people, especially like with the New Orleans. The New Orleans people, they believe in making music, having parties, jamming in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Kicking up these people memories, you know what I'm saying? Keeping their memory alive and through music. So they'll have a big block party for this person in New Orleans. Different cultures do it different ways, you know what I'm saying? Respect the dead or whatever, say their goodbyes, their final goodbyes or whatever like that. But I'm being serious. I think about stuff like this. Like, do you ever see Caucasian people spend money the way that African Americans spend money on burying our loved ones? I wouldn't be surprised if someone sit to the side and be like, I don't understand this. Why do they do this? I wouldn't be surprised if they would question us. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions. They're saying, like, why do y'all spend this type of money? You know? But like I said, everybody does their saying their goodbyes in different ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking people who do it. Not saying that. I don't want that for myself. I don't want my family to put my face on not a dang on thing around here. And as far as my obituary goes, just one picture. One good picture that has all of my family, my husband, my kids, all my kids, and me and my husband on there. That's it. I don't want my pictures being given out to people who didn't like me, just showed up for nothing. Hell, if you can't have only invite only to mine, don't let a motherfucker just show up and they be crying all over me like they done me some good, or they know me, or been in my I don't want that type of afterlife. I don't want that type of passing. I don't want people showing up for me like that. I need you to show up when it matters. Not when it's all said and done, when it matters. Yeah, I'm be vacuuming this stuff up for a while. I try to figure out how I'm gonna wipe this off of me without it spreading in the air, but yeah, I probably should have worked on this outside. But it's not looking too good for me right now. But I'm gonna fix it up and clean it up and see what happens in the end, y'all. But this is what these things are going. I think it's the feather board that I'm using, but I had an idea. And I think I'm on the right track. But I'm gonna finish this shoe. Not right now. I think I'm gonna take that outside and finish that. Cause that stuff is getting everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not in my nose. Hey Zeddy. Happy New Year to you, Zeddy. How you been doing? Why the screen so small? Probably your head so big. Your head probably be too big. Your head probably be too big. thought about it. It's flying in the air like snow. Yeah, I should have did that outside, but hey. Oh well. Maybe it'll fall. Cause it's like really. I think so. Got my throat. I think so. Got my throat. Let me move around. I'm gonna finish that outside. It's not looking too cool right now, though, y'all. But trust the process. If it is gonna be a process, trust the process. And if not, they just canvas. It's just a canvas that I'm just working on. You know what I'm saying? I can always redo it over. And they are old shoes that Sissy had that she couldn't fit no more. So they was going on Poshmark either way. But if I'm not able to recreate what I have in mind, then we just throw them away and try again with the right material. Boom, bada bang. Ain't nothing to it, baby. You always gotta invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. And that's what I plan to do. If it ain't making money, it ain't making me no sense. Hey, Zeddy. Hey, y'all. Just trim it when you finish. Yeah, I'm gonna trim it when I finish it. But see, it's all over the place now, so I'm trying to wait till it settles because it's up there like snow. It's literally in the air like snow. I'm gonna wait till it's settling. I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna take a picture of it and show y'all how the final look come out. And I hope they come out looking good. I think I just gotta trim them down really good. I think that's what it is. It's too much feather. And I should have used the other ball, but that's all I had of that. That's all I had of that. And that one or the fox fur would be best to use on there, y'all, because that's what they're using on them anyway. Fox fur. A lot of them have fox fur on them. And I wish I had another device to show y'all what they look like, but I don't. So yeah, y'all just go Google fox fur. So if y'all ever want to do y'all a pair, like I said, they sell those little plain little boots like that, no name brand at Walmart. You can pretty much find me in Walmart, Target. You come across a good Family Dollar store that sell clothing, baby, you might be able to find something in there. You just never know, y'all. So a thrift store. You can find some good stuff in the thrift store too, y'all. Like nowadays I like to shop smart. I ain't been in no thrift store in a while, I'm not saying it, but if I did, I wouldn't mind shopping in there just to see what you find. You find some good stuff in the thrift store. People be giving away some good stuff. I used to go to this place called Plato's Closet in Louisiana. I think they got one here in Texas too, but they have a lot of stuff for kids. Like I haven't been to the one here in Texas, but I used to go to the one in Louisiana a lot, and they have a lot of stuff. You wouldn't believe the stuff. I'm telling you, I found one of Sissy's pageant dresses in there for like $50, like for a real nice pageant dress. I'm talking about these pageant dresses. Pageant dress, a real good pageant dress, like the little sparkly ones you see on TV with the girls. Those dresses are expensive. They're not cheap at all. Okay, at all, like at all. So when you find one like at a good price, like I did, you grab it. And I haven't put Sissy in a pageant in a while. I need a Facebook page. I want somebody to make me a Facebook page. I might talk to my girlfriend and see if she can make me a Facebook page, and she can just get the income if it ever reach that monetization system, that monetization area. She can just use she can keep the the income of it. But I need a Facebook page, like real talk. And I don't know. See, look at that. She got it everywhere. Why would you do that? And it went on the floor like that at first, Sissy. Now I gotta get up. My bad, y'all. I gotta go get my BB gun. I gotta get my BB gun. I be toting this thing like a gun for real. It's a vacuum cleaner. And that's how I hold it too. I hold it like it's a gun. Say hello to my little friend. And my little prum. Hold on. I love the thrift stores. Oh yeah, you come across a good thrift store? Yes, indeed. And they have some good ones. Like for real, you find some really good stuff. It's a Mercy Closet here in Minden, Louisiana that has good stuff. Mercy Closet. That's like a thrift. That's like a thrifty store too. Are you all on lockdown for COVID still? Still? It's 2026. Nobody said nothing about being on a lockdown for no COVID. There is a flu-like symptom that's going around that's killing people. Like I heard somewhere, I forgot where it is. This was early news. I heard early this morning. A good few people in somewhere in America, died of the flu. And it's going around real bad, like really bad. So y'all be careful with that. You know, school getting ready to go back in. We don't know where these people been, where they coming from, what they done got a hold of, what got a hold of them. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I always try to make sure I wash my kids' hands down at least when they come in the house. Now, honestly, I don't bathe them every day, especially with the weather. And I know a lot of people probably will be like, ugh, but no, like serious talk. To get out there in that weather that's just like trippy, because like today it's hot. It's hot as hell. We had a hot Christmas. We didn't have a cold Christmas. Last year we had a cold Christmas. If anybody can remember, it was cold. Now it's like the weather, the seasons is confused. They don't know. They don't know what the world. You know, they don't know what the world to do. We just don't know what the world to do. You get what I'm saying? So anybody know about the Greek god Persephone? Persephone is the Greek goddess of uh spring of the season. She's the Greek goddess of the seasons. So when winter comes, she is so Hades tricked Persephone into eating pomegranate. And if you eat anything from the underworld, like where Hades is at, if y'all know anything about mythology, I'm into all that type of stuff, y'all. So anyway, in order to when she was being rescued, he tricked her. Hades tricked her. See, he stole her, which is Persephone was Hades' sister. But he kidnapped her, brought her to the underworld, married her, and then she was being rescued, he tricked her into eating pomegranate seeds, right? To keep her in the underworld. And so now she has to visit. This is the mythology of it, y'all. Persephone has to stay in the underworld for the winter. So that's why we have winter. And the other season she visited her mom, who is, you know what I'm saying, who, you know, like I don't really want to go all the way into all that or whatever. But yeah, her mom was, you know, her everything. They was each other's everything. So when she was stolen from or kidnapped, you know what I'm saying, it's just like she stopped growing plants, you know what I'm saying? She stopped sowing and things like that. So yeah, if y'all ever get into the mythology of everything like that. So yeah. But everything is like totally crazy now. It's hot instead of cold. You know what I'm saying? Then it's one day it's raining, then it's not, then in the morning it's raining, then it's not, then it's cold in the morning, it's hot in the afternoon. Like it's trippy. It's trippy, y'all. So you don't be knowing what to dress like or anything like that. So as far as like getting them out there in that weather after doing all that, I don't do that. I don't do that like no everyday thing. It's like a every other day thing for me. South Carolina has had some flu deaths, children as well. Yeah, I think that might be what I was gonna say. South Carolina, but I wasn't sure. And a number in my head is 30. I heard the number 30. Maybe that's like the total of all that have passed on from it or whatever. But then it's like I'm still not giving my kids that flu shot because the flu shot make you sick. You get that flu shot, you get sick. It's supposed to keep you from being sick. It makes you sick. Just like that COVID. The COVID test they had to make you get the COVID test and stuff like that. Especially when I was pregnant, I dreaded that's what I had to do. Like I was okay with getting the what you call it? Lord, my mind gone. My mind, y'all. What is it? The spinal tap thing, the epidural. Come back here, Sissy. Close the door, Sissy. Hey, close the door. Close the door. Get back. Don't start no stuff. Won't be no stuff. Um, what I was saying, y'all? I don't forget. Yeah, the epidural. Hey, Beulah, how you doing, love? The epidural. So yeah, I would rather get that than do that all over again. Let me turn that down some. I'm doing good. We just on here small talk, y'all. Small talk, small talk. I ain't really had nothing to say, really. And I was working on shoes, but I'm going to finish them. But I'm going to finish them outside, so I won't get all that stuff all up in here. Because it's still in here, and I need to vacuum it up. Vacuum that couch, because I'm sure it's on that couch. It's everywhere. Yes, that's where my sister lives. So, yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, wash your hands and stay safe. Don't be out here touching and hugging and kissing on everybody, y'all. Not even your own kids, y'all. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it at a minimum and let them get some air. Let them go outside. The freshest air is outside, not inside the house. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're sick. You in sick, it's gonna be, until it airs out. You gotta air it out. Lift up the windows, open the windows up, and let that sickness out of there. Once everything is gone, Lysol. You know what I'm saying? Bleach everything down and stuff like that. Change your toothbrushes out after you done came across a cold. If you get over a cold, anytime you get over a cold, change your toothbrush out right after you get over that sickness. Right as soon as you get over that sickness, do not use the same toothbrush you used when you had the cold, when you had the flu. Change your toothbrush out. Common sense, right? Common sense. I keep pocket-sized sanitizer in my car. Yeah, I keep some in my purse. Um, and I'll tote it around with me. If I can fit it into the purse I'm carrying that day or whatever. But I don't carry it all the time. I do have like, little hand sanitizer wipes, the little wipes, and that's what I'm saying. Like when they get out of school, I try to like wipe their hands or wash their hands and stuff like that. I didn't do it today because I was on the live with y'all, so it's kind of like we getting in and getting settled and things like that. So it didn't happen today, but I scrubbed them down last night, giving them a shower. I scrubbed them down with that turmeric soap and honey, get all that dirt off of them. And I like to stop up the shower when I got them in the shower to see the dirt that comes off their body. Make sure that them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sissy be the dirtiest. I don't know what she be doing, baby, but she be the dirtiest. Her skin be the dirtiest. But I don't want to get them in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you give them a bath, say you give them a bath at like 6 o'clock, and then they ain't got to get out into the air, but you don't know what the air is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? The next day. Like, it's so trippy. The air is so trippy. And the years are going by like that. That. Literally. Literally. 2025 was just here, and we in 2026. Christmas then came and gone. Halloween then came and gone. Easter then came. And it's all over again. So, yeah. Yes, you have to do all of that. Yeah, for real. Like I said, you don't know what these kids are bringing back. We don't know what these people are bringing back from the vacation. Where they've been, who they've been in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Been a lot of traveling and stuff like that. So yeah, don't be in everybody's face. Don't be kissing on everybody. Kay, he that person that him and Sissy didn't got that way now. She hug on certain people. Some people she still won't fool with. But if Sissy ever comes up and hugs you or fools with you, it's something about you that she feels that we can't feel. That's all I gotta say. Cause Sissy don't fool with nobody, baby. Sissy don't fool with nobody. You hear me? She don't do it. Mm-mm. She her mama job for real. Jamal Grace. My husband loves me too, love. I'm loved by a lot of people. Even the people that say they don't love me. So yeah. Appreciate y'all for tapping and screen tuning in, y'all. Thank y'all for hearting the live. Like I said, I hope y'all brought in the New Year's good, and I hope y'all have a great New Year's filled with love, abundance, peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, mine is like finally really trying to heal, like trying to learn how to heal. Cause yeah, baby, it's tearing me up. It's tearing me. All I want to do is fight. All I want to do is fight. Be like Scrappy, throw them paws. Me too, Beverly, and in my purse. You believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. Do you believe in God? I've been thinking about church a lot, and like with the first lady thing, I think that's like kind of like leading me down to like the final talk of this live. And it's like I've been thinking about church for a long time, like for a while. Like I really want to get back into church, but I don't want to just go into any type of church home. My plan and my idea is to have all of my kids baptized. See, I don't even think Kyron is baptized. If anybody need to be baptized, definitely Kyron should be baptized. But see, when it comes to me and church and God and things like that, when it comes to me raising my kids in that way, now y'all don't talk about me and don't judge me off of this decision, but this is my decision. I was raised to believe in God. I was taught to believe in God. I was taught God. You get what I'm saying? I went to church. I think I got baptized when I was like 12 years old. 11, maybe. 12, 11 years old, I got baptized. Me and my cousin. And I still can remember to this day. You know what I'm saying? But it's the after of being baptized at such a young age that, you know what I'm saying, they teach it to you, they try to instill it in you, but one of these days you're going to go off your own way and believe in what you believe in. And for me as a parent, I don't want to force religion on my kids. Am I wrong? No, I don't feel like I'm wrong. Some people may feel like I'm wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. As a parent, I don't want to force any type of religion or my beliefs on my children as they were bestowed upon me. Not saying that they were bestowed upon me in a bad way or saying that I feel any regret for, you know, saying learning of God and knowing God and things like that. No, not at all. My thing is just like I said, it took me to get older. When I got baptized, I really, thinking back on it now, I didn't know nothing about being baptized, really. You know what I'm saying? I knew that it was me giving my life to God. That's what the preacher man told me to say in the microphone. He told me what to say and what was what. You know what I'm saying? I was told what was gonna happen, the experience that it was gonna be. Get my words out. The experience on how it was gonna be when I went into the water, how the dip is gonna, all that type of stuff. But after it was all said and done, I joined the choir. I think my cousin was like a usher or something. I did the choir. I wanted to be in the choir. I can't remember what they put me in, but y'all know I can't sing for real, for real. But I can't remember what section they put me in. But at that age, I wasn't really loud and outspoken as I am today. I was very, very, like, very shy to the point where I had to have my head down in order to talk to you, and I couldn't, like, literally look you directly in the eye. Like, I was that shy. I would hide my face with my hair. I was that shy. So, yeah, thinking about it now, being a kid, being baptized, I really didn't know nothing about being baptized and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad my mom did that for me. Well, I'm glad my grandmother, that the lady that I call grandmother, I'm glad they came together, I guess you say, and decided that that was what was best for me at that age. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm thinking on it now as an adult, it took me to get to an adult, and really now to this time frame, to say my beliefs and how I believe, my way of believing in God. You know, there's only one God, and I think that everybody, I don't know, but it's not this. This is crazy to say, but this is how the world is. There's only one God, but I think other people are living in their own way, in their own image of God, so to speak, like different than mine. A lot of people are different than mine. You know what I'm saying? People say, I believe in God and this, and be talking of God, but then they go do other shit. You get, you'll get where I'm going with it, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm on a different path with God than those people, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I've gotten to the age where I understand it better now than I did as a child. So it's like, for me, I don't want my kids to be forced. I hope and I pray, you know what I'm saying, that my beliefs become their beliefs, but I can't bestow my beliefs on them just because that is what was taught to me. I want to give them their fair chance to say what it is that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their own way, because they are going to go their own ways. The Bible says to raise up a child for them to go off on their own, to multiply, right? To have a family of their own. When you leave your mom, your dad, your wife, and your husband is who you cling to. Your children, your friends, and your family, and everybody else come after God, your husband, your wife, your kids. That's how it comes in line for me. God, husband, kids, family, and whoever else after. You know what I'm saying? After that, that's the line that it's supposed to be. It does. That's there's no other way around it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have God before anything. If you don't have God before your marriage, then I don't know what type of sticks and stones you walking on around here. You freeballing this shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because in life you can't. You really can't. You can't put your faith in a human being. You have to put it in God. You know what I'm saying? So when they say, like, marriage is just a piece of paper, to me, marriage is just a piece of paper. But it's the people in the marriage that keeps the marriage alive. It's the people that build that bond, that build that, that sturdiness, that stability, that love and that commitment and all that stuff that comes with it. It's the people. It's not the paper. It's not the ring. It's the people, right? A house is just a house until you make it a home. And how do you make it a home? Not by filling it with things, not by dressing it up. No, it's what you bring into it from the heart. What you bring into it from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Soul food ain't called soul food for a reason. It ain't called soul food for nothing. It's called soul food because it come from the soul. It's come from love. You cooking it with love, right? Talk your shit, girl. Talk your shit. So yeah, I want them to be baptized. I want them to know God, but I don't want to force it on them. That's my way of parenting. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might look at me funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not judging. I won't judge nobody on how you raise yours or anything like that, but that's just how that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I just won't do it to them. And like I said, I hope and pray that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I raised them talking about God. I talked to Kyron, I talked to Cade. I haven't talked to Kyron in a while, like, you know what I'm saying, like they on that level. But I talked to Kings, I talked to Cade, you know what I'm saying, when I'll mention God to them. But it's like, I'm not just finna just, I don't want to like drag them somewhere and have them sitting somewhere and they're not understanding. And then trying to get them baptized at an age like this, like Cade, I would fear to have Cade being baptized because he doesn't understand. And that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They don't understand. As a child, they know. Some of them know. Some of them do are feel like they've been born in another time and came back into this, you know what I'm saying, reincarnation type thing. Some kids do come in the world like that, but not a lot. That's rare. That's very rare. That a child comes in understanding things like us an adult does. And we've seen some kids like that. Am I lying? I'm not lying. But like I said, when it comes with minds, it's like I don't want to force it on them. I want them to get to an age where they at least understand it and know what is about to happen and know how this is gonna affect them, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. Like that's where I'm at with it. So what y'all think? Like, what do y'all think? What are y'all beliefs and what do y'all think about things like that? Like, I don't, that's just me. Like, I used to get, my mama used to take me to church, and sometimes like we just didn't know that we was, you know, we was church going people growing up. I was church going. My mama took me to church. My grandma took, the lady that I called grandma took me to church. They took me to church and things like that. But like I said, I didn't like the outfits. I didn't like the clothes. And back then, it was just, I hear it, I feel it, but I don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand it. And now I've gotten to the age now that I'm at now. When I'm in church, if I go to church, like I ain't been to church in a while, honestly. But when I'm going to church and I'm in church and I feel the movement, I'm in the movement. I get in the movement. When I was a kid, I used to always wonder, well, I don't want people to think, you know what I'm saying? Not a kid. I would say in my younger years, in my early 20s when I was going to church too. Because me and my girlfriend used to go to church. When I was after high school, me and my girlfriend, she used to invite me to her church and we used to go to church a lot. And even then, it would be like, I'm surrounded by people that I know. And I don't want to be in here. It was like being shamefaced. It was like being shamefaced. Y'all know how that feel, being shamefaced. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people to talk about you and things like this. See, I was in that era. I ain't in that era no more. Because now I get up, I sing, I dance. If I know the song, I sway along. I get up, I shout. I do all. If I feel the movement, the Holy Ghost moves me, I move with it. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I believe in. Believe in reincarnation. Yes, I believe in reincarnation. I definitely do believe in reincarnation. A lot of people get reincarnation misconstrued, but I really do believe in reincarnation. Not so much as a soulful thing, because reincarnation is the soul leaving one body and entering into another body, right? Um, some people are definitely born all over again because you know what I'm saying, you see the face is like, you know what I'm saying, but it's a different person. See, reincarnation is like the soul, not just like physical features. It's the soul that's attached from another person from the past. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really do believe in reincarnation. I don't think I've come across no reincarnation. You know, you see stuff like that on TV and things like that. I believe in spirits and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but those are just things that some people are scared to talk about. I'm not afraid to talk about death, spirits, and as y'all can see, like I said, I'm into mythology. I'm into vampires, werewolves, and things. I'm into that type of stuff. I'm into different realms. I'm into time travel. I believe in time travel. I believe in stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, real talk. There is so much that we don't know about the world. Real, for real. There's so much we don't know about the world. We don't understand it. Some people say the world is round. Well, there are other people that believe the world is flat. How is it round if we walking on a flat surface? You know what I'm saying? There are some people that say that a man walked on the moon. Well, there are a lot of people that say that was fake. the United States faked it. Russia actually did it, but the United States faked it. And they saying Russia was the one that faked it, but we don't know. We weren't there. You know what I'm saying? We can only assume and guess with a lot of things in the world. But yes, I do believe in those types of things. And then y'all see my TikTok, like I was saying earlier. I'm into vampires, right? So I've been doing like vampire TikToks. Like I have these contacts, and I said I was gonna give me some different ones, and just start doing like like really getting into the vampire gothic type thing, like dressing up as a vampire, getting a costume for it, and everything. Like I really wanna upgrade my TikTok style, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing lip sync because that's where I started off with. But it's like the lip sync is like a lot of people are doing it now. When I first started, I didn't see too many people doing it. But now I see a lot of people doing like the lip sync, and it's like I gotta like move around. I can do the lip sync, I can do the dances, the dance trends, I can do the skits, the movie skits, and things like that. So now I'm into the vampirism thing. I had a vampire name that I had came up with, but I can't think of it, so I had to come up with a new one. And I have to stick with it because that's what I'm gonna go with. And it's like my persona, so to speak. And it's like I'm not afraid to be who I am and love what I love and be weird if I gotta be weird. If I'm weird, I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not harming myself. I'm not harming other people. So I should be able to live my life how I want to live my life and be free and do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? They say live your best life. And don't go back and forth with what? No nigga. And that's what I'm doing. I try my best to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always in a good spirit. I'm down. And it's only because of this custody situation. And I'm not gonna shy away from saying that no more. I'm not gonna shy away from talking about that either. It's just that when I talk about those type of things, it's only gonna be for members only. So if you have a membership, you know what I'm saying, some lives will only be for members only. If I really have something that I want to talk about and don't mind talking about with amongst you people, the people that follow me or whatever, then I would do that. But other than that, yeah, no. Zeddy say, tell them about God, but give them the opportunity to know Him and believe for themselves. Right, that's what I'm saying, Zeddy. Yeah, I talk to them about God. I'll say something about God to them. Sissy's not really there, but you know what I'm saying? I'll mention it, especially with Kate, but it's like I want them to have their own mind, just like you said. I want them to know it, know the name, get to know the name, but to learn Him for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's fair. That's the right thing to do to me. I got my husband, y'all. Say hey, man. Cause you look like you about to karate chop. It's not cold outside either. Why you got your jacket on? Beverly said, "Hey, man, go back to Africa." Okay, give me a ticket, cause I damn sure go, baby. You must think that Africa is like a sad. Like Africa is rich. Africa is rich, baby. Africa is where is it? I'd rather be in Africa right now than in the United States.
Hey, girl. Hey, y'all.
Spirits are real, like the Holy Spirit is real. Spiritual is real because you can feel it within, but you can see it. That's all.
It's cold outside.
You just come out there. It ain't cold. It's hot.
Cold out there to me. Cold out there. I need me some iron pills. Something.
You need some iron pills then,
You
cause it's hot.
Wi-Fi choke that.
Yeah, Zeddy, spirits are definitely real. Like I said, I believe in the spirit. I mean, in order to believe in the Holy Ghost, you got to believe in something else, right? Because the Holy Ghost is a supernatural type thing. It's not something that we can control if you are really in the moment. I went to this church one time, y'all. And I laugh about it, and it's not funny, but this is a church that really do exist, for real, for real. And the pastor exists, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care if they do, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but anyway, I went to this church one time. Y'all. I got tears coming to my eyes thinking about it all over again with my girlfriend. She invited me to this church, and I told her I did not want to go to the church, man. The first time I went to the church, people were in there with snacks. They brought snacks. You think I'm lying? I'm not flying. Do you hear me? I am not flying. I don't got wings. I'm okay. Snacks. Do you hear me? Chips, gums, Coke, Coca-Colas, and things like that. And blankets from off of a bed, quilts that go on big beds, like queen size, full size beds, y'all. This is the type of church that I went to one time. So the first time I went, this is what I'm seeing. I'm like, I really don't want to go back, but my girlfriend was attending this church. I'm so glad she stopped attending that damn church. My girlfriend was attending the church, man. And the church still exists to this day. Like, crazy shit, man. They were marrying people off in this church house. Like, the pastor would come up and tell these people, like, this is the person you supposed to marry. Y'all know how many people that got divorced since this man just said this to these people? Lord have mercy. I got tears coming out my eyes thinking about it. But anyway, so the second time she invited me back to the church house, I didn't understand what the freak the man was talking about, man. Like, this man was talking about gays, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a normal preaching that you go to. Me personally, I believe that when you go to the church house, I think that it should be taught. I think that the word should be told and preached according to the Bible. Not everything is good, gold, and glander in the Bible. But when you go to church, they make you believe that everything good. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about the bad. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about the bad. It's like certain things they talk about when you go to church, and you be looking for other things. Me nowadays, I look for other things because this is not what this is. You know what I'm saying? I hear the word, I hear you what you're saying, but it's something bigger. It's something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't describe it. I can't explain it. But anyway, that's not the feeling that I was getting. It wasn't a feeling like I've ever felt in my life before, and I've never felt like that ever. And I've gone to churches since, baby. I ain't ever felt like that before. After this, but this one particular time I went to church. That was my last time going. I told her that my last time going, baby. And that time I bought my Cheetos with me. I had me a bag of Cheetos, some hot fries with me, baby. I'm in my purse. Everybody else had theirs. And the church went on for so long. It was like hours, like 2 hours, I do believe. And I can't remember shit the preacher was saying. I can't remember a dang on thing the preacher was saying, y'all. Nothing. He didn't make no type of sense, no lick of sense. He talked about everything but God. He talked about pimps. He talked about hoes. He talked about strippers. Let me rephrase. Let me not rephrase, but let me refresh. Let me go back. He talked about hoes. He talked about pimps. He talked about strippers. He talked about gays. He talked about lesbians. He talked about cheaters. He talked about homos. He talked about it, baby, but he did not talk about what needed to be talked about. So he talked about absolutely nothing. The whole time he was in there judging people. Is what he was doing, judging people, and tried to marry me off. I'm telling y'all, man, like, well, God says he showed me, he wanted to touch me, and I did this. And I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he wanted to touch my hand, like, nah, I don't want you touching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what this is. You get what I'm saying? The second time I went back, the first time I thought maybe that was just a trip. You know what I'm saying? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't like that. They was actually like this. So the choir got to singing. It's only 2 people in the choir, right? So the lead singer passes the fuck out. Guess what they do? They they get a blanket, y'all. A blanket off of a bed. It looked like it come off a bed and wrapped it over her. She laid down there for the next hour as church kept going on, baby. Right in the middle of the floor. Do you hear me? And the floor nasty and dirty. Right in the middle of the pool, baby. Do you hear me? Just laid there. She had a blue dress on. I will never forget. Wig was stiff like a mug. I will never forget it. She fell out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, people who be pretending, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. The spirit feels you, it feels you. You really ain't gotta do all that. But some people you can feel it when they, especially if you touch them to try to get a hold of them. Some people you gotta get a hold of them to hold and contain themselves, or sit them down and fan them and stuff, like give them water and stuff, like, because they really be feeling the spirit. I haven't been blessed enough to feel the Holy Ghost. I think I've come close once. But the type of Holy Ghost that woman caught that day, baby, I don't know what that was. That must was Snoop Dogg once came through and blew one of them drawers up in there, baby, because she was out. Do you hear me? The entire rest of the church flow. Do you hear me? So it's like, so when it comes to church for me, y'all, like, I just wanted to be the right church home. I haven't been in church in a long time. Let me read y'all comments. Sounds like a cult, false prophecy. You have to be. That's exactly what I called it, Zeddy. I'm not kidding you. The church still lives on to this day. No, no lie. No lie. Still has members. No lie. But the people that were married off, ask me where they at. He used to marry off people in there, like swore up and down, like God came to him himself and told him that this is who you supposed to be with. Got these people together. Some of these people got married. Ask me where they at today. They ain't together. Okay, that's all. That's it. I always say read and study for yourself. Exactly, read and study for yourself. And there's so much out here. There are so many forms of the Bible too. You get what I'm saying? Like, go beyond the Bible. Go beyond the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Start picking up certain books. It's books out here that tell you about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And then you have these people. You have some people that be like questioning the realness of the Lord. And I be scared of them type of people. I be scared to talk to them type of people. Sometimes I be wanting to know where their mind is. I came across one person that had a mind that was trying to sway me from thinking that God was real. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how that go. Y'all ain't probably came across a person that you had to debate on whether, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go toe to toe with somebody that don't believe and somebody that do believe. Because both parties are going to have their opinions, and both are very strong opinions. Let's just be honest. Very strong opinions. You know what I'm saying? You got people that be out here questioning, like, well, if he is, then why does he allow such things to happen? Like school shootings, unnecessary deaths. To me, I believe that it's a way to waken you up. It's a way to make you see that, you know what I'm saying, I am here. I've always been here. You can't cross my threshold without coming to my son first. You have to go through him to get through me, right? You have to go through him to get through me. And some people have lost their way with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he do it to hurt us. I think it be a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a somebody help me out. Cause I might be off, but that's my feeling. I'm not gonna go off of that. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like it's a lesson. I feel like he's telling us something. He's teaching us something. He needs us to wake up. So if certain things happen to certain people, it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. Like the school shootings, take for instance. It's unfortunate, but let's take a place back in the time frame of it. The person who decided to draw this weapon, to use this weapon, where was their mental state? Where was it before this? Who was, all that plays in a lot. Like I said, a while back, like a year or so ago. These kids, these new kids, this new generation of kids that we are raising up, they lost. A lot of them are lost. A lot of the parents are still club hopping, self hopping, you know what I'm saying, tending to their own, not everybody, not worrying about the kids or anything like that. They only strictly thinking about themselves. So it's like I said, when you water your grass, it grows. You try to water somebody else's grass, yours gonna die. You're gonna forget all about yours. It's gonna wither away. You're gonna get bugs. You're gonna get pests, and all types of stuff if you don't continue to watch over your own. So that's what I say. Like, you can't worry about what nobody else feel or what nobody else doing. You can't change nobody else. You can only change. You can only deal with you. You can only worry about how you handle people, and how you handle people. That's how God's gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with that. Me telling y'all that I gotta be ashamed of myself, the audacity, because With certain people, I don't have respect. So it's like I don't giving any kind of F bombs to say that they matter and their feelings matter don't matter to me. And that's when that come to play where it's like I don't know how to let you make it. But the best way, if you don't say nothing to me out the way, or if you don't disrespect you don't disrespect me or disrupt my peace, then yeah, I might be able to give you some type of leniency. But if you disrespect me, all hell is gonna break loose. And I have certain individuals in my life like that to this day that I refuse to just let them just make it. Mm-mm. I refuse to let them make it. But I will not let them tear me down because I love them, because I once cared so much for them. I don't have it in me no more to do so. I don't have it in me. I can't fake. I cannot be fake with nobody, y'all. You get to know me, you get to know me. I cannot be fake with you. I like you, I like you. If I don't, you gonna know. You get what I'm saying? You gonna know. And I'll give you the sure way to know. If we keep in contact with each other, if I call you, you call me. If you call me and I answer you and reply back to you and engage with you and tell you I love you or some type of way, show you I care about you, you got my heart. And I'm the wrong ones you don't want to be on their bad side, baby, because I'm going to forget you live. I'm going to forget you live. Do you hear me? If that makes sense. I'm going to forget that you ever been on this earth and breathe. I don't care how long I have known you. I don't care what you have done. None of that matters. When I'm done and said, it's done and said, baby. That's what it is. She must call the Holy Ghost. No, she didn't catch the Holy Ghost. I don't believe she caught the Holy Ghost. I don't believe she caught the Holy Ghost. I've seen people catch the Holy Ghost and come right back on out of it with a drink of water, a pat at the head, a fan of a, and you know what I'm saying, a good calming down. I ain't ever seen nobody catch a Holy Ghost ever in my life. And I've been to church a lot. I've been to church my entire life up until I've gotten up to adult. Until this certain point in my time, I haven't been to church in a while. But I've grew up in church, baby, and I ain't ever seen it. No. I don't like when people twist the word to fit their lifestyle to make you think it's right and okay. Yeah, I do. I know some people like that. Not know them, but I've come across some people like that too. One thing God didn't take away from people is choice. Bad things and are done against. Wait, bad things and done against God because they choose. Okay, bad things are done against God because they choose to do bad things. Right. I don't think nobody is born evil. I don't think nobody is born to hate. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days when they did the lynching and things like that. I don't think that people are born like that. I don't think that those people were born like that. I think that is just something that we learn, just like church. You learn God. You get to know God. Your parents teach you God. You read Bibles. Back when I was growing up, they used to give you color pages and stuff like that. They had the stories on them, and you color them, get them like Bible study or whatever. And they'll split you up into age groups, the Bible study. You get what I'm saying? And that's where it was for me. But see, like I said, I'm not saying I'm not into church, but I'm not going to church like I used to. My kids, I think Kay, when he was a baby, when he was younger, him and Kyra used to go to church a lot. But since then, like, my kids don't know what church feels like or what it looks like or things like that. And I would be kind of like skeptic, so to speak, like hesitant to take Sissy to church. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like if she go in there and she get the shout, she just shouting for the Lord, baby. Don't mind her. She just shouting for the Lord. But I don't know how Sissy would do with church. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't want to force those types of things on. And like I said, I don't believe that people are born bad. I don't think that kids are born evil or born bad or anything like that. It's something that's taught. Like twerking. You see kids twerking and stuff like that. I wish my daughter would. I do it. I'm grown. But my 4-year-old, 5-year-old girl shaking her booty in the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cute if you just catch it off guard. I gotta admit, that's cute. You catch it off guard, but to see them, like, always shaking their, like, little girls at that age and some parents, they overdress their kids. Like I be feeling like I be overdressing Sissy. Am I talking too much, y'all? Y'all ready to end the live? I be feeling like I be overdressing Sissy, but y'all see how I dress Sissy. I dress Sissy like a little girl. I don't dress her like no grown little woman. Some of these parents be dressing their kids too grown for me. Too grown. With the way that the world is now, baby. You can't trust too many people, man. It's people killing their own kids, unaliving their own kids, unaliving their own families and stuff like, you know what I'm saying, for just little to nothing. Imagine what somebody would, I don't want to imagine, but you think about stuff like that to my own. Like, man, so you protect them in all ways possible, any way possible that you can. And then for me, if that means not with me, then not with me, but with somebody that is going to do right by them, take care of them. You feel like you take care of them better than me, then do it. Don't half-ass it, because I'm not. Not when it comes to mine, I'm not. So yeah, um, everything is taught, and kids learn with their eyes. Mine's definitely learn with her eyes. Sissy learns with her eyes. Kay learns with her eyes. All of my kids learn with their eyes. They were visual. Some people's ears, but it's a visual thing when it comes to kids. So you got to be careful on what you say and do around them. You know what I mean? I'll catch you later. Okay, Shantae. Appreciate you for stepping in, love. You have a great day. I'm about to get ready to get off here in a minute because I feel like I've overtalked y'all. Hey, Peaches. Yeah. So yeah, we have a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? We all get to choose at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got parents. You know what I'm saying? You abide by your parents' rules as long as you underneath their roof, right? Common sense. But a parent is supposed to raise a child to go off on their own, to be their own person. You know what I'm saying? They're not meant to be ours. One day, we, just like us, we have to go back. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense. So you got to prepare them for your exit as well as their own. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, that's where my head is at. You know what I mean? It's just all with time. And you know what I mean? Like right now, Sissy ain't comprehending that God exists, God is real. I won't ever tell her that he's not, because I believe in him. I believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Her father believes. Her grandmother believes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not just going to say no. But it's like that time it comes and it's the right time. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll go further with it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you know what I'm saying, that you choose my path as far as religion wise. But if not, I'm still gonna love you the same. I'm still gonna love you the same. I'm gonna try my best, you know what I'm saying, every chance I get to sway you the opposite way, but I'm gonna give you your own chance to make your own opinion. And even if they choose otherwise, I'm still gonna love them the same, and I'm gonna pray for them, because a mother's prayer is the closest thing. A mother is the closest thing to God, but a mother's prayer will get there quicker. Way, and a grandma prayer too. We'll get there way quicker, baby. So just make sure you keep your hands on them. Amen. Keep a hold of them. Keep them wrapped in your bosoms. All the above. Yes, indeed. Melodies from heaven rain down on me. So yeah, y'all, this is small talk, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the small talk. We started off picking up the kids from school, and then we ended up getting some shoes together, which I'm gonna take them outside and try to finish them. And y'all, let me know how y'all like the live. Give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all would like to see. If y'all would like to see more of this, hear more of this. Like I said, tomorrow if I come on, which most likely I'm gonna try my best. I am gonna try my best. I'm trying my best now to come on and speak to y'all, see y'all, talk to y'all. And tomorrow I'll probably come and do something different, creative or whatever. And we'll go from there. So yeah. Excuse me. Y'all let me know how y'all like the live. Is this something that y'all would like to be tuned into? I know I'm not gonna get And I'm not looking for no 20,000 people, no 200 people to come join. I need the real people here. I need real people that can think for themselves. That ain't no follow the leader people. You know what I'm saying? Can teach me some things. I might can teach you some things. I ain't afraid of learning. Ain't afraid of building something. Ain't afraid of women empowerment. Ain't afraid of all lives matter. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And y'all be engaged with me and stuff like that, like y'all been doing. And I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I know a lot of y'all be missing my face and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to come on here more often. Sooner or later, I will be on here a lot though, because like I said, I got some stuff that I really want to do with my time, and I'm gonna do it. I see it going places. So yeah, all I'm thinking about money. If it ain't making money, it ain't making me no sense. Yeah, we would like to see more of you. Thank you, Zeddy. Thank you, Zeddy. I'm gonna come back. Like I said, y'all let me know how y'all like this live. Did y'all like what we talked about? Because like I said, I'm gonna be talking about trending topics. Things that are not being talked about so much, and then things that need to be talked about. Another thing that I really want to touch bases on, like I said, I don't mind talking about a lot of stuff. I don't mind telling y'all things about me or things like that. And the only reason I probably would bring anything up is if it being brought up. Like, I don't want to talk about my past. I would bring up something if it touched bases with something like that, but I really don't want to talk about the past because I don't live there no more. A lot of my past is before me and Darnell and things like that, and a lot of it is with me and Darnell, but we're not there no more. We don't live there no more, so I don't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring up no exes, no none of that type, none of that, because that's not where I'm at no more. Like, mm-mm, like, mm-mm. A lot of the stuff I done healed from, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm healing from something different. It's something different. It's family that then broke me. And I'm trying to heal from that while creating something new for myself. Another subject that I want to touch bases on is bullying, mental health. Mental health is a very big crisis now, y'all, if y'all have not noticed. Mental health is a very, very, very big crisis that is happening to a lot of us. Different shades of color, different cultures is affecting, and it's affecting younger minds as well. And it's sad to see it. You know what I'm saying? Me being a person that has lived through depression, that has gone through depression, that literally lived through it. I'm talking about was on the brinks, man. It took nobody but God. It took nobody but God brought me through that. I'm telling you, not my kids, not my mama, not nobody. Nobody. I don't care how much they said they love me, how much I knew they loved me. Nobody was not gonna stop me from my decision. God stopped me. And to this day, I thank him. Sometimes I say, man, I can feel myself so easily slipping back into that moment, into that time, into that. Because to me, depression is unnatural. Fear is natural. Fear is a natural, common thing, but depression to me is not natural. It's not a natural thing. It's like, why are you here? Who invited you? It's like almost like you just invited another being to just come and just sit into your body and just take over your mind and everything. And it's like, you're not you no more. That's how depression takes over you. Like a changeling. Like for real, for real. Y'all know what a changeling is. You read into that mythic stuff and all that type of stuff. That's what depression is to me. It's like a changeling. It's like something that just crawls inside of you, just sits there and just say, I'm here. You can go. I got this. But they don't come for love. They don't come for peace. They don't come for healing. They don't come for light. They come from darkness. They come for destruction. They come from chaos. They come from burden. They come from worry. They come from stress. And all of that builds on the heart. And a lot of people, you see the stuff that's going on, like Shantae was talking about earlier, like she just don't understand why people do. And it's like people don't think about their heart. They don't think about their mind. See, when your mind goes, sometimes your mind will go before your heart. And then the other time when your heart goes before your mind's gonna soon follow though. Either way, those two have a function together. It functions together. Without the other, it's not gonna work right. my mind was fucked. Excuse my language. My mind was messed up. My heart was. It wasn't. It was. I could feel it. I know it's gonna hurt. You get what I'm saying? But it's like my mind was like, it wasn't following my heart at all. You know, and that's pretty much how depression is. So I really want to talk about that too. Depression, like people being bullied and stuff like that. You just never know what people are going through on the other side of the screen, y'all. I came across a story. I'm gonna let y'all go on TikTok. Another story. I get all my stuff on TikTok nowadays, y'all. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Young lady by the name of Rizzy. Just go Google the name. Just go type in the name. I guarantee you she gonna come up. I think she's from Nigeria. Now this is all I'm gonna say allegedly because I really haven't been following. I followed her before all this. Believe it or not, I followed her before all this, but I didn't. I wasn't. I'm always in tune to what I got going on, so to speak, on TikTok. I'll scroll in on what other people got going in, but I'm always in tune to me. I watch my videos like I don't even know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that's me on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am with my TikTok. I don't follow everybody else. Like, if you come across my feed, I'll like you, especially if I know you. I'm gonna comment 2-3 times if I know you over there. So it's different for me on TikTok than it was for me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, I was like really like engaging with everybody. On TikTok, I don't engage like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't engage with this young lady, but I wish I had her. I wish I had her. Because that was so sad what happened to her, being bullied the way that she was bullied on this internet. And it's okay. It's almost like that Nas situation where he had them damn near undressed this what she had. What's Down syndrome? The young lady who had Down syndrome was on the screen with Nas, y'all. I know y'all on TikTok or whatever y'all see this. YOLO, Queen Hendrix, how you doing, love? And he said some disgusting things to her. He read her all up on her clothes. He talked about raping her. That's what JB saying, raping. That he talked about raping her. He talked about all. It was now. This is a man that cross dresses. Talking about this young lady like that story was everywhere, baby. This right here went beyond this. This young lady offed herself, unalived herself while live with these people who were bullying her. Left them with an image that they won't ever forget. And when she did this, y'all have to go read the story and we'll talk about it another time. Y'all just remind me, okay? That's another that might be tomorrow's topic. It might be tomorrow's topic. Because I can go on and on about that type of stuff. Um, but yeah, that's where we at with America right now, y'all. It just anybody can just do anything and say anything, and it's okay. Especially on the internet, especially on these apps. Like these people that control these things, it's like they oblivious to it. They don't really care about it. And I see some people pages. My page was taken from me for no reason. I really feel like my page was taken from me for no reason. But it was Facebook's doing due to a mass reporting. A mass reporting got me blocked, got me off of them. A mass reporting. And then another one came through as if I wasn't the owner of the account. It took me so long to get my dang on ID. It was almost as if it wasn't my account, right? So yeah, anyway, it's so much that go on to it's like this right here needs to be shut down. This is what you need to be shut down. My page was full of positivity. It was I was inspiring people, you know what I'm saying, motivating people, saying, you know, I was doing all good on my page, and my page they say, then you come across pages like these type of pages and be like, this is the shit that needs to go. This is the shit I don't want my child to see. If I ever was to let my child be on this type of social media, on these platforms, I don't want my child coming across this. I came across one TikToker, I ain't gonna say his name because I know y'all know him. I came across one person on TikTok one night, just scrolling, y'all, and they was doing a live battle with 4 of them on the screen, including the person name I just named. But I ain't gonna name this person. I know y'all know him. But this person the guy on the bottom of the screen, he was into this man. He was infatuated by this man. And the man came on the screen, and this person pulled their clothes down, prop their legs up in the camera. I kid y'all not. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and y'all don't see no wings attached to me, okay? Propped his feet up, dusty little feet up on top of whatever he had, and just went in the camera. I kid you not. I'm telling you the motion, and it was like, this is what he was doing. Literally in the camera, man. And was done and got done in the camera. And the man hung up, because that's what when the man hung up, by that time he was done. TikTok. This happened on TikTok. Okay? Be careful where you travel it, okay? Be careful where you travel to, especially at night, babe, because it's some weird people on these, man. Some weird people, y'all. So, yeah. It's a sweet woman on live right now that have encouraged and lifted me up so much since my mom died. That has truly helped me and still listens. I thank her from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's what's up, Beverly. That's good to have somebody like that in your life. You know what I'm saying? We all need somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? And that's why I be like, I used to think that it's not fair for me to come on here and tell y'all how I'm feeling about my situation. I think my screen is timing me out. I think it's timing me out. It's giving me, I gotta pause. I gotta take a break. That's what it is. It's me taking a break. So it just blinks me out. But that's good, Beverly, that you have somebody like that. I think we all need people like that. Like I said, I used to think that I was being selfish coming to the screen telling y'all when I was going through what I was going through, still going through it, but I don't talk about it as much. For one, it upsets the other company. I don't give a damn about it no more. So if y'all hear me talking about it nowadays, because I do plan on doing it in 2026, because it still bothers me. I still don't understand a lot of things that go on with it and things like that. So yeah, but those are probably gonna be like private, like lives, because I know people like to blog, and I don't want my life being blogged for their own personal gain, and I don't get no money off of it. So if I'm gonna make any type of money, that's the only money I make, and I don't get. I think I only get paid for the membership. If you paid your membership, that's the only payment I'm getting. If you paid your membership already, that's all. I won't get paid off of members only lives. So if you have a members only um subscription, I appreciate you for the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I will be coming in doing those personal lives with y'all. I'm not telling y'all have to, because I'll be coming on here like this as well. I have a lot of stuff that I can talk about. It's so much going on these screens that I don't want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this live that I just did here to be on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. This is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And if I find anything of mine on YouTube, I'm copyright. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. It's my work. It's me. It's my shit. And you taking it and using it for your purposes and you getting the revenue off of it, we not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're not doing it. So certain things I feel like I could talk about, I'll come and talk about here like this publicly. Certain things I feel like I don't want to talk about publicly, I won't talk about public, but I want to talk about, I would do it privately. And that's members only. So, like I said, you don't have to get your membership, but right now I'm monetized. That means I will get some type of payment from this live. I don't know how much, but some type of payment will come from this live. The 149 will add up. You get what I'm saying? But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But like up on the membership, I'm only I'm only getting paid for the membership, and that's just monthly. That's a monthly thing. You pay that every month if you want to. You don't have to, but you pay that every month. So yeah, I thank y'all in advance. All that do plan on getting a membership. Anybody that don't get a membership, do not worry. I still will be doing lives just like this. This was one of those open lives I could do. I could say whatever I want to say, because I'm careful on what I'm saying. I'm thinking about what I'm saying. I know what I wanted to talk about, and that's what I came up and talked about. Boom, bada bang. Okay. And that's where it's gonna be at with me, y'all. So yeah, y'all just make sure y'all have y'all notification on members only and non-members only. You know what I'm saying? Because I still will be doing lives for people who don't wanna. You don't have to pay for the membership. I'm not gonna. I'm not. Now, I'm not hard up on no money. Don't think that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. But I feel like if I'm gonna go live and tell my story is gonna be told. I'm gonna tell it my way, in the way that it should be told, not if nobody else's narrative, nobody else's flip the script or none of that type of shit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, and then you gonna take it or you gonna leave it. You gonna not like me, you gonna like me. You gonna support me, you're not gonna support me. And it just is what it is. Period. And if you wanna know, get to know me. If you wanna know something, and I feel like I'm gonna come up here and tell it, then you gonna have to pay that subscription for it. Period. And I don't mean it in no bad way to those who actually do support me. So that's what I'm saying. Thank y'all again for those who do got memberships. Thank you, Beverly, again for the 149 super chat. Thank you for sending the super chat. Um, it will be good to make money off of this platform finally. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't, and I've been on here for a while. TikTok is pretty much the only place I know my ins and outs. I don't know my ins and outs on YouTube. I know my ins and outs on TikTok. So yeah. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I will bid y'all good night. And we will start all over again tomorrow. Just make sure y'all have y'all notifications set and be tuned in. Um, yeah, that's it. Anybody got anything they want to say? Yeah, it just paused. I think my phone is making me my YouTube is making me take a break. I don't know why it's doing it, but it's making me take a break. Positive, don't sell in today's time. Bad draws money. That's what I was saying earlier, Zeddy. A lot of people tune in when it's mess involved, when it's messy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about comments be going, the page be flickering, the numbers be going, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as you think about it all, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And it's like you me coming to a place in my life, it's like I pick and choose my battles, and not all battles are not mine. Not all battles that are happening in today's world and with these people are mine. If somebody's out here talking about me, that's not my battle. That's not my battle. That has nothing to do with me. Even though I want it to be something to do with me, it's nothing to do with me on them not liking me for whatever reason they have construed up in their own head. Whatever they made up, it's not on me. It's on them. They're dealing with whatever they're dealing with. It's nothing to do with me. And that's the honest to God truth. That's something that's taking accountability. That's to take accountability. That ain't got nothing to do with me that them folks don't like me. You get what I'm saying? But positivity, like you said, Zed, positivity do not sell, baby. Sex sell, drug sell, money sell, politics sell, mess sales. Spare fingers. If I had just 10 of y'all every day, if I had just y'all just sitting right here on the screen right now, every day, I would be okay with those numbers. Because I know that I have people who have my best interests, that may have my best interests, support me, don't have any ill will towards me or anything like that. Hey, I got the best of both worlds. To me, it's the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Nobody on here calling me out my name. You know what I'm saying? Saying all types of shit because you answer to what's the saying? What's the saying? Like they be calling me slow. You answer to what you are. I'm not slow. That's not my name. I don't answer to that. You know what I'm saying? I let the people say whatever they want to say. Call me whatever they want to call me. And I made a post the other day saying, baby, it's a sport to me now. If that's what I am, it's a sport because I don't give a fuck. I give no fucks. It's a lot of shit. I just got to tell my husband that not too long ago. It's a lot of shit that I should give fucks about. I give no fucks about. So be careful when you cross my path thinking that I'm going to give a fuck about what you say about me or do. You know what I'm saying? You got to move a different type of way around me nowadays, baby. It's a certain button, and that button is hidden now. You got to find it. Oh, you got to find it. You find it, baby, might well go and call the police. Especially if you in my vicinity. You might well go and call the police, baby. When I say I am dealing with demons, y'all better listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to heal. That I'm telling people, I'm forewarning you. I'm dealing with something. Family. You get what I'm saying? It got nothing to do with nobody else. Nothing to do with nobody else. Especially no complete strangers. It's people that helped raise me, grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? Slept on the other side of the room with me. You get what I'm saying? Down the hallway. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of shit that going on with me. See, them the only people that can get to me. My husband, them the only people that my children, them the only people that can get to my soul, that can really, really tear up in me. Other than that, to each his own. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. How I do it? May the force be with you. So yeah, positive don't say it, but we gonna be on some positive over here, Zeddy. I need good people like you. I need good women like you. Fresh minded women. You know what I'm saying? That ain't following no any and everybody. Ain't following no any and everything. Got your own mind. You know what I'm saying? Your own cause as to your effect. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, y'all tap that screen for me real hard. Show me some love. I'm gonna go ahead on and go. I had y'all on here since school, right? Love all who love me. Darnell might be going live, so y'all just make sure y'all got y'all notifications set on for Darnell as well. Sometimes he just be popping up on live. You won't even know he live. Make sure y'all have y'all notifications set on Facebook and on YouTube for Darnell too, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all tap that screen for me. Show me some love. I love all who love me. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Bye. Bye. And remember, if it ain't making money, it ain't making no sense.